If Barrett won through credible means, we won't be under pressure to ask Niger to do what is right. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Chris Nwokobia, a public affairs commentator and member of the Labour Party, has talked about the need for credible electoral processes for African leaders. During an interview on Arise TV, he expressed the view that the African leaders, especially those from Nigeria, should demonstrate credible election practices to set an example for other West African countries. Nwokobia articulated, "It looks as if we are under pressure to go to war in Niger. If the president emerged through a credible process, you don't need to be under pressure to ask Nigerians to do what is right. All you need to do is hop into the presidential aircraft, go to Niger, and negotiate with the people. But if you lack the credibility to do so, on account of how you emerged, the Nigerians will not listen to you." He also mentioned the sentiment he has held from Burkina Faso and other African nations, where people claim to know the true outcome of Nigerians' election, and this undermines Nigerians' credibility in discussing democracy. Nwokobia further emphasized that African leaders should ensure that they come into power through honorable and transparent process. He stressed the significance of democracy being a government by the people, for the people, and that leaders should serve the people genuinely. By doing so, African leaders can not only lead in their respective regions, but also emerge as leaders across the continent. In essence, Nwokobia's statement underscores the importance of credible elections and transparent leadership as a means to influence the democratic practice of other African countries positively. In his words, "I think African leaders must ensure they emerge through honorable process. African leaders must ensure that democracy means truly what it is, the government of the people, as defined by Abraham Lincoln, by the people and for the people. And when we truly dish and deal service to the people, then we can emerge not only as leaders of the West African region, not only as leaders of the Sahara region, but also leaders of the whole of Africa. We are the most popular country in this continent," he said. Meanwhile, in another news headline, 1,000 of Gabonese soldiers appeared on television on Wednesday announcing they were putting an end to the current regime and the cancellation of an election that, according to official results, President Ali Bongo won. While announcing the cancellation of the results, one of the soldiers said all the institutions of the republic had been dissolved. Here is their full statement, translated from French, which was read out by one of the officers on Gabon 24 television channel. "Our beautiful country, Gabon, has always been a haven of peace. Today, the country is going through a serious institutional, political, economic, and social crisis. We are therefore forced to admit that the organization of the general elections of 26 August 2023 did not meet the conditions for a transparent, credible, and inclusive ballot. So much hope for the people of Gabon. Added to this is irresponsible and unpredictable governance, resulting in a continuing deterioration in social cohesion with the risk of leading the country into chaos. Today, 30th of August 2023, we, the Defense and Security Forces, gathered as the Committee for the Transition and Restoration of Institutions on the behalf of the people of Gabon and as guarantors of the institutions, protections, have decided to defend the peace by getting an end to the current regime. To this end, the general election of the 26th August 2023 and the truncated results are cancelled. The borders are closed until further notice. All the institutions of the Republic are dissolved. The government, the Senate, the National Assembly, the Constitutional Court, the Economic, the Social and Environmental Council, and the Gabonese Election Center. We call for calm from the public, the communities of sister countries settled in Gabon, and the Gabonese diaspora. We reaffirm our commitment to respecting Gabon's commitment to the national and the international community. People of Gabon, we are finally on the road to happiness. May God and the spirit of our ancestors bless Gabon, honor and loyalty to our homeland. Thank you. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel